basic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to.
And thanks for joining us on this Christmas Eve. Moments away, it'll be the Denver Nuggets going up against the Dallas Mavericks at the American Airlines Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. You got to expect, Clark, we're going to see a lot of shots tonight with two very offensively minded teams here.
Yeah, whoever can get hot and stay that way will certainly have an advantage. I mean, this could be a battle of shooting percentages, which team can be more efficient. So this one is really a toss-up.
Now here's James. To the inside, Camby, and that one good. Camby's got the first points up on the board for the Nuggets.
Looking like a vet right there, running the pick and roll. LeBron so quick at making decisions.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash, and stolen by LeBron. Fisher dishes to Hamilton. LeBron outside. Nene down low. He's defended by Nowitzki. Nene kicks to James. 3 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. The shot by Nene. No good. Here's Dallas. This team is firing on all cylinders, with the win streak tying the Heat's 2013 record of 27 wins. How many more wins will they be able to string together?
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
And here's Nash after LeBron James hitting the three. Jones, no one around him. There it is, it's Nash picking up the assist.
And when the corner threes are dropping, it really forces a defense to cover a lot of ground.
That misses off the backboard.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Nash. Good tee by Fisher.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
LeBron outside. Shot on the wing. They get it back. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher, and Jones has it in the corner. Another 3 for Dallas.
Good work offensively, spacing out the D.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Nene outside. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Shoots from the baseline, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And this is really what Hamilton does so well. A premier mid-range scorer who just finds ways to create space for that shot.
Nash. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. For Denver, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Fisher, the pass to Hamilton. Nene with it. And here's Fisher, defended by Nash. LeBron James on the wing. 6 to shoot. Inside. And the rejection by Bradley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Nene. A different look for Dallas. Bogut comes in for Bradley. And it's Cardinal in for Dante Jones. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Nash with it. Nothing on the board. Bogut at the elbow. Pass to Cardinal. Bangs home the trifecta.
and he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Nuggets. It's a 5-point game. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Ron right side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, great play by James. Runs into some hard NBA-level defense and still gets the shot off.
I'd imagine Clark playing a team for the second straight time is probably tough to game plan for.
You know, in some ways it is, because you know the team that came up short will make adjustments, but that's why coaches get paid the money and salaries they do, Kevin. I think the game plan does depend on how things unfolded in that first matchup.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Nowitzki. Bell comes in for Carden. Monte Ellis checked in for Stevenson. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Steve Nash.
So much hype has followed and surrounded LeBron all alone at the stripe. That's when the pressure might affect a player as young as him.
Now here's Ellis. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets is a great sign. Tells you the team is playing well offensively.
A shot by LeBron, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Fisher. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
You know, whether it's scoring, passing, defending, you can count on Fisher to make a real positive contribution to his team.
And here is Ellis. Still yet to score. Here's Harris. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it's Hamilton that time on the assist from Derek Fisher.
You can count on Fisher to find the open man. Excellent vision and IQ.
Now Ellis. 17 points in his last outing. Pass to Harris. From the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Fisher. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Ellis. Pass to Harris. A 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his third miss. He has made 2. The Nuggets trail by 3. Here's James. Oh!
Man. We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
Dallas has gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. Now here's Ellis. He has yet to score. Pass to Harris. There's the 3. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. So for Dallas, their last game a win against the Lakers in Los Angeles.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Bell's shot is good.
And he shot that with confidence, rising and firing without hesitation.
Fisher with the ball. Devin Harris covering. Nene the pass to LeBron. Rebounded by Bogut. Mavericks leading by 4. Harris outside. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. Down low. And Bogut slams it in.
Love seeing teammates in sync like that, reading each other's movement extremely well.
And so James will bring it up for Denver. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Big group substitution here for Denver. Collins checked in for Camden. Juwan Howard comes in for Nene. Anderson, he's checked in for LeBron. Shaw subbed in for Derek Fisher. Pass to Shaw. Anderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Howard. He's guarded close. Count that one.
The concentration it takes to finish through contact. Impressive.
Denver making a switch here. Childress is checked in. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's Nash. He picked up 18 points in their last win against the Lakers in Los Angeles. Here's Hamilton. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Mavericks leading. There's the pick. Nash with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Hamilton against Nash. Hamilton kicks to Childress. And the 3 off target. The Mavericks shooting an impressive 60% early. To the paint, here's Podkolzin. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Stevenson against Anderson. Collins a screen on Stevenson. Hamilton up top. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Hamilton's got 9 points.
Boy, he can let it loose. The quick release shown by Hamilton that time.
There's the pick. Nash the pass to Lang, and stolen by Howard. Now here's Childress, defended by Nash.
Got to be careful how you defend him, or else he will draw the foul.
For Denver, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Wang. Devin Harris subbed in for Steve Nash. And a switcher also for Denver. James is checked in. And here are the Mavericks now. Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Nowitzki. Back to Harris. And stolen by James. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And James considered a franchise talent without question. This guy is the complete package.
Dallas making a switch here. Ellis is checked in.
The free throw line's a great way to see how confident a player's feeling.
Now here is Harris. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Ellis finds Nowitzki. Harris a screen on Howard. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fires from the corner. That's good, and it's Nowitzki with the assist.
Using his height to scan the floor, Nowitzki able to spot a waiting shooter easily.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Howard setting the pick for LeBron. To the left wing. Pass to Howard. Nowitzki with the rebound. Nowitzki's got 4 rebounds now tonight. That will count. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets lead by 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Denver.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
The Nuggets trail. Here is Shaw. Pass to LeBron. No good on the 3.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Nowitzki left side. Back to Harris. Pocket 6. And by Villanueva. Puts one up from 19. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. They grab their own miss. Bogut. And another shot. Out to Harris. And stolen by James. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. James has got 13.
And when LeBron gets moving downhill, then pulls that string, the defense has no answer.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris. Pass to Villanueva. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 6.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
The Mavericks shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Podkolzien's checked in for Bogut. Wang comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Jones checked in for Charlie Villanueva. And Stevenson subbed in for Bell. LeBron outside. Pass to Howard. Lets it go. Podkolzien with the rebound. And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Wang. Started by Howard. There's the screen. Harris drives in. Podkolzin. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got his 4th assist in this one. The Nuggets trail by 3. Shaw passes to Anderson. Now Howard. LeBron James on the wing. LeBron is doubled. Pass to Shaw. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Howard can't hit. Mavericks leading by 3. Harris outside. To the middle. Here's Podkolzin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James. First trip to the line for him here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Wang. Nash is subbed in for Devin Harris. The Nuggets also changing it up. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Collins. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. Now here's LeBron. 13 points in the game. Pass to Camby. Back to LeBron. Releases. And that's good for 2. 15 points for LeBron.
Already showing signs. James has the potential, I think, to develop that catch-and-shoot jumper to where it's a lethal weapon.
Nash's shot is off. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's LeBron. Howard. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Howard's got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
And the court vision of LeBron is something special. There's a reason he's been compared to Magic Johnson.
Here's Nowitzki. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out west. Already we're in December. Look at the Mavericks. They're looking extremely sharp right now, poised in the top spot and playing very well. And of course, there's the Nuggets, down 4 spots from them.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are. You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Nowitzki with the screen on Anderson. Nash banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
This is Nash's bread and butter, his decision-making in the pick and roll. Masterful.
And the call will be against Dante Jones. That's his first foul. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin.
Number 44, Sean Bradley.
Pass to Anderson. Denver passing it around. Fisher with it. LeBron outside. 5 to shoot. Now Camby. It's stolen by Bradley. And now the fast break. Nash with the ball. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Nash is most comfortable in an up-tempo offense. He takes every opportunity to step on that gas pedal and push the ball up court.
Now here's LeBron. 29 points for him last game against San Antonio.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Here's Fisher. From the stripe. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Fisher's got his second bucket of the game to go. Dallas has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Kicks it out to Stevenson. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got assist number 5 here tonight.
Something that Nash really excels at, his awareness of finding open teammates is incredible.
Denver calls timeout. Wang, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Cardinal comes in for Dante Jones. Bell, he's checked in for Stevenson. And it's Ellison for Steve Nash. Nene, he's checked in for Denver. Hamilton comes in for Anderson. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Mavericks. Bradley is screen on Fisher. Here's Ellis. He takes it in. Camby with the block. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And here is Ellis. Bradley is screen on Fisher. Here's Ellis. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ellis has got his second basket of the night.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's James. The Mavericks making the shot. Camby down low. Guarded by Bradley. LeBron kicks to Camby. Nene dishes to Fisher. To the inside. And slam dunk by Camby.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Bradley sets the pick for Ellis. Now that bucket. Ellis has got his third basket of the night right there.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
And the foul on Monte Ellis. That is his first foul of the game. Juwan Howard's checked in for Denver.
Into the lineup for the Nuggets. Number 5, Juwan Howard.
Now Fisher. Nene setting the pick for Fisher. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, and there's great versatility in Fisher's game. I mean, he can run the point, go off the ball. A tough guard to handle.
The free throw drops for Fisher. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for the Mavericks. Stevenson comes in for Raja Bell. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
You always have to take advantage of trips to the line. You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
To the paint. Here's Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice job working that ball inside, putting the onus on the defense.
The Nuggets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
And they've made progress in that department from last season going into this one, guys. I mean, the numbers have improved.
Pod Colzine's checked in for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. Now here's Ellis. He has 6. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Kicks it out to Stevenson. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Ellis has got his 4th assist in this one.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc. Here's
Nene. Still without a basket. Bucket is good.
The physical play of Camby right there set that shot up.
Mavericks leading by 4. There's a screen. Here's Ellis. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Pass to Ellis. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Back to Nowitzki. Goes up again. Now here's Ellis. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Nowitzki, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Now here is Hamilton. No good. Good D by Stevenson. Ellis in the post. Fisher's there. Nowitzki, the pass to Ellis. Back to Nowitzki. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Nowitzki's got his second bucket.
Dirk can be so strong inside, breaking through that contact.
Fisher up top. He's guarded by Ellis. Inside. And slam dunk by Camby.
What a finish. Just powering it down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Team is in the penalty. Marcus Camby, 1 shot.
And Camby, no good on that one.
Well, I tell you what, a long, intimidating defender who rebounds and blocks shots at a high rate. Camby gives you a ton of energy on the defensive end.
Ellis finds Nowitzki. Here's Podkolzin. Kicks it out to Ellis. 6 to shoot. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Nowitzki's shot's good.
On the pick and roll, Nowitzki uses his size so well, disrupting the D and getting himself into shooting position.
Here's Fisher. 5 points in the game. Pass to Nene. Here's Howard. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
And how about his awareness there? Recognizing the open man.
Dallas leading by 4. Ellis outside. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Ellis. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And that one misses. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Podkolzin. Wang comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Dante Jones, he's checked in for Carden. And Devin Harris is subbed in for Deshaun Stevenson. And Denver with a change here too. Childress is checked in, and the call will be against Harris. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I look at Derek Fisher and I see steadiness and reliability. I mean, night in and night out, this guy produces for you on the floor, and he does everything with the good of the team in mind.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bell's checked in. Jones finds Harris. Bogut sets a screen for Harris. And that one drops. Harris has got 8.
How about Bogut doing a good job setting that screen?
The Nuggets trail by 5. Nene outside. Pass to Childress. Over Jones. And that one off the back of the rim and in. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half of the game. Sweet move, and it's good on the way in. 10 points for him.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Here's Childress. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas up 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at James, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Harris outside. Villanueva with a screen on Fisher. And Jones has it in the corner. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Nene. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Charlie Villanueva.
Muscle Nene brings on both ends. Man, he knows how to use it too. A guy you don't want to fool around with at all.
Shoot 2.
And he can't get the first one. He hits the second from the line. Dallas leading by 7. They set the screen. And it's Harris off the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Harris has got 12 in the game.
Great effort offensively. That bucket was well deserved.
James outside. 3-pointer. James connects from deep.
Proving he's got some range. Impressive seeing James come through from deep.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Down low. Here's Villanueva. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense there by Nene. Pass to Hamilton. Rebounded by Bell. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Harris. Here's Podkolzin. And it's Denver with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And a wide open look for Fisher. His 3-pointers off the mark. Dallas leading by 6. Here's the screen. Here's Harris. Here's Podkolzin. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Podkolzin's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
For the finish. And Jones slams it home.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And so here's Denver. The Mavericks making the shot.
Showing his defense can speak for itself. Tremendous block.
And stolen by Fisher. Hamilton against Bell. No one near James as he lets it go. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got 21 in the game. Harris outside. Takes it inside. That's his 7th miss in 12 shot attempts. The Nuggets trail by 7. Floats it up for James. Here's the lob. And LeBron flies through the air.
All you have to do is lob it LeBron's way. He'll take care of the rest.
Here's Harris. Pass to Podkolzin. Camby with the block.
What a denial. He was right on cue with that block.
Denver's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Nene setting the pick for Fisher. And here is LeBron. James absorbing hits on the drive.
LeBron, so special. Can put points on the board in a hurry.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks leading by 3. Nash outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Stevenson outside. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end. The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Here's Fisher. He's got 7. LeBron outside. Nene against Nowitzki. Fades back. The kick out to LeBron for the tie, and the foul called on Marcus Camby. That's his first foul. And James with the basket on the assist by Camby. Monte Ellis checked in for the Mavericks.
Substitution for your Mavericks. Number 8, Monte Ellis.
The Mavericks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Ellis goes in. Nowitzki against Fisher. 4 on the shot clock. Camby with the block. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Dallas making a switch here. Nash is checked in. Denver's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's James. Oh, James muscles it in.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
Nash kicks to Ellis. Back to Nash. 6 on the shot clock. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Nash has got 7 points.
The sharpshooter Nash, especially efficient and lethal from outside the arc with that really efficient stroke of his.
Fisher with the ball. 7 points in the game. Here's Camby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shots are so far off.
That free throw missing. Andrew Bogut checked in for Nowitzki. Howard's checked in for Denver. And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Ellis outside. Pass to Nash. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
To the paint. James gets inside and finishes.
Points in closer, always something coaches strive for.
Here's Stevenson. Out to the wing. Here's Bogut. Moves back up. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
Kudos for the effort, but he got there a little too late.
Bradley's checked in for the Mavericks.
Sean Bradley.
And so Fisher will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 3. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Fisher. Over Nash. And it's Fisher missing. Mavericks leading by 3. And here's Nash. He's got 10. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That's foul number 2 for him.
Team foul.
Now Ellis. 7 points in the game. Top of the key, Nash. Shot clock at 5. That doesn't go either for Nash.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Ellis. A shot missing. Hamilton with some nice D. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Outside, Fisher. Howard, the pass to James. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Fisher. Three-pointer. Mavericks with the rebound. Bradley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Nash. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Rip Hamilton picks that one up.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Cardinal comes in for Deshaun Stevenson. And it's Bell in for Monte Ellis. The Nuggets also changing it up. Collins checked in for Camden. And it's Anderson in for James. Fisher against Nash. Hamilton with a screen on Nash. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Bradley. And Villanueva subbed in for Wang. The Nuggets trail by 7. Outside, Fisher. Pass to Hamilton. And here's Anderson from the arc. Rebounded by Bogut. Bogut's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bogut sets a screen for Nash. Here is Cardinal. Launches it. Kept alive. Bogut kicks to Bell. Now Nash. He's guarded by Collins. Pass to Bogut. And finished off by Bogut.
Amazing how many different guys can throw it down in this league.
Nash against Fisher. Hamilton outside. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. Fisher's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. Bogut with a screen on Fisher. Here's Nash. And finished off by Bogut.
And Nash really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Nash against Fisher. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Playing with aggression close in on that one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Bradley's checked in for Bogut. Nowitzki comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Ellis in for Bell. And a switcher also for Denver. Childress is checked in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Mavericks making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And Denver with a change here too. Hamilton's checked in. Fisher hits them both. 1:57 left to play in the third. Nowitzki with the screen on Fisher. Harris passes to Nowitzki. Another shot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Taking full advantage of the contact. Dirk gets the whistle while in the act of shooting.
For Dallas, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. And that one falls for Nowitzki. And so Nowitzki nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Fisher against Harris. And Fisher kicks to Anderson. To the wing on the left. Here's Howard. The good-looking shot from the wing. Howard's got 10.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Harris to the inside. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist in the game. The Nuggets trail by 8. Here's Fisher. He's got 9. Over to the wing. Anderson wide open. Off target from outside. And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. Dallas calls timeout.
And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Bradley. Jones comes in for Carden. And Stevenson subbed in for Ellis. And Denver with a change here, too. Childress is checked in. Now here is Harris. He's got 12. Nowitzki, good. Nowitzki's got the lead up to 10 now for the Mavs.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Anderson outside. Pass to Hamilton. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Now here is Harris. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Nowitzki. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got his 9th assist in the game now. Here's Childress. Ooh, Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Back right after this. And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. That's to Childress. Back to Anderson. James with it. Now here's Howard. Here's Childress. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Bogut with the screen on LeBron. Harris passes to Bogut. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Pass to Childress. Howard kicks to Anderson. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's LeBron to the middle. Shot from 6. It's blocked. On the wing, Stevenson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Over Collins. The second effort, and it's laid in by Bogut. Bogut's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now here's Anderson. Anderson, a screen on Harris. To the inside. Villanueva with the steal. And here we go. Harris heading to the hoop. Stevenson with a clean look. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Howard. Now here's LeBron, guarded by Harris. Here's Collins, collects the two-pointer near the hoop. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Bogut with a screen on James. Harris passes to Stevenson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Mavericks, Deshaun Stevenson, taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Stevenson. A different look for Dallas. Wang, he's checked in for Villanueva. Jones comes in for Cardinal. And it's Nash in for Devin Harris. Fisher's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets trail by 15. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And man, LeBron's taking things into his own hands with that alley-oop. Really impressive.
Nash the pass to Bogut. And Bogut slams it in.
Just doing everything for his team in this one. Single-handedly taking it to him.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. They get Steve Nash.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Ellis, he's checked in for Stevenson. Fisher hits them both. Mavericks leading by 13. Nash with no one around. Here's Bogut, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He's off on the second. The Nuggets trail by 13. Here's James. LeBron finishing the fast break.
It's apparent how athletic James is. He's so quick on the break, and he's only going to get stronger.
Nash the pass to Wang. Here's James. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. LeBron's got 40 points.
If you give guys even a sliver of daylight in this league, they'll make you pay.
Nash with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Ellis. Kicks it out to Jones. Tipped away. Fisher against Nash. Ellis with the screen for Nash. Second chance shot. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Nash. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
A different look for Dallas. Colzine's checked in for Bogut. And it's Bell in for Steve Nash. Fisher dishes to Howard. LeBron up top. 5 on the clock. Pulls up. Colzine with the rebound. Colzine's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ellis the pass to Wang. From outside, off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timeout called, Nuggets. Nowitzki's checked in for the Mavericks. Villanueva comes in for Jones. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, Doug Collins was just reviewing things with his team. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas. See if that fire gets lit, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Anderson, he's checked in for Harris. Fisher with the bounce pass. Childress, the pass to James. Pass to Childress from outside the arc. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
Setting the table for his teammates, James enjoys sharing and passing the ball and getting others involved, I think, more than any other aspect of his game.
Back to Ellis. To the paint. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
And so here's Denver. A 12-point game. Anderson outside. Back to Fisher. Pass to James. Lock at 6. Over Nowitzki. The shot by LeBron, no good. Dallas leading by 12. Ellis outside. Nowitzki sets a screen for Ellis. Kicks it out to Nowitzki for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Solid look from Dirk. The way he stretches the floor really opens things up for their offense.
Back to Fisher. Pass to James. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. LeBron's got 42 in the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Ellis with a screen on Anderson. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Here's Fisher. Here's Childress. Nowitzki with the rebound. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Bell with it. And he banks in the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 15.
That's how it's done. Getting down and dirty inside. Good result.
Fisher, the pass to James. And here is Childress. Pass to James. 6 to shoot. Back to Fisher. From past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And he anticipates the contact and gets in good position to get the call. That was just smart, tough basketball.
And the first one drops. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for Podkolzin. Jones comes in for Charlie Villanueva. And it's Stevenson in for Raja Bell. The Nuggets trail by 16. Here's LeBron challenging the defender, James.
Outstanding job of concentration that time by LeBron James. Did not let the defense bother his shot.
Down low. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Evan Harris is checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw good, Nowitzki.
And so much to like about the shooting ability from Dirk. He has revolutionized the big guys stretching the floor.
Here's Fisher. Hamilton outside. And here's Fisher. Pass to LeBron. And Nowitzki with the block.
And, you know, Nowitzki is capable of 86ing these shots now. That means rejection, using his height and wingspan to deny.
Mavericks leading by 17. Jones looking for an opening. Nowitzki sets a screen for Jones. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
The Nuggets trailed by 19. Fisher, the pass to Nene. James with it. Defended by Jones. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Fisher grabs the board.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
A moment for an injury report.
Well, guys, I was able to catch up with the Nuggets head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. Right in the thick of the season, this is a major blow. We'll see how this group of players responds going forward. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sidelines.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Here's LeBron after Dirk Nowitzki's bucket. Knocked loose, stolen by Jones. Nowitzki outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on LeBron James.
I love the fact Nowitzki always ready to handle the contact and punishment, especially inside.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Nowitzki. Cardinals checked in for the Mavericks. And so Nowitzki nails both of them. Nuggets have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Fisher, the pass to Nene.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to LeBron. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Nene. And here's LeBron outside. They get it again. And slam dunk by Camby.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Nowitzki. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Camby's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dirk Nowitzki.
Yeah, and he was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
Here's Nowitzki following the basket by LeBron James. Harris a screen on Nene. Here's Nowitzki. Lays it up off the glass. Nowitzki's got 34 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Camby. Tries yet again. And the rejection by Bradley. Harris finds Nowitzki. Back to Harris. Nowitzki outside. Back to Harris. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.